everyone, welcome to Deanna Budgets. Thank you so much for joining me for this video today. Today we're having fun. We are going to be saving some money for the short-term expenses or sinking funds using monthly savings challenges. Once these are completed, then the amount gets allocated to where it needs to go at the end of the month. So it's a fun way to save up for future expenses. Today we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. $114. This is from my paycheck number 1 of August. So before this money arrived on the cash tray, it went through my summer box challenge, it went through Build-A-Bank, it went through some long-term savings, and now this is finally what's left over. So let's see what we can accomplish with it today. We are starting with our monthly challenges from different creators. The first one is the August calendar challenge from Andrea over at No Bucks Given. And this challenge is beautiful. Look at the sunflower. It is giving summer going into fall, and I love it. So for today, because we don't have as much as I would like, we are just going to see what we can do. I'm going to be conservative this week. So we're going to do 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10. We're just doing 10 today, and that's okay. All right. Then we move on to the challenge from Rock's Budgets. It's a $20 savings challenge. This is a freebie on her Ko-Fi. Also, Andrea's own is on her Ko-Fi as well for free. So for the August challenge, we are going to save $5 each week. So we start off with our pink flower for $5. Yes. And finally, this challenge is from D Plans and Budgets, and she also did this as a freebie, and this is the August challenge. Great looking vacation for these animals. Looks like a lovely lazy river. I would love that. Okay, so let us save. Let's see. We are going to do 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, so there we go. Everybody got some love. And the challenges are all started off. Yay. Okay, so let's put this away. You guys, I'm feeling a bit silly and tired. For me, it is like 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night. I'm not sure when this video will post, but I hope to get all my videos in before my next cash stuffing day, which is Friday. So if you see a lot of videos dropping from me, I am sorry. I hope you're enjoying them. Okay, so this is my collaboration savings challenge with Andrea over at No Bucks Given, and it's the Visit Jamaica and Visit Mexico Savings Challenge. We came up with this as a summer savings collaboration for the months of July and August, and for as long as it takes to finish it up. And basically, it's summertime. We should be going on vacation. So what I suggest, let me just take this cash out so that we, don't confuse it. But basically, I suggest you roll a d6 die, and if the amount is even, then you go to Jamaica, and if it's odd, you go to Mexico. So let's see where we're gonna go today. I'd like to visit. I definitely want to go to Jamaica. Mexico is kind of scary this week because it is a shut box themed savings challenge. And if you've been following along, I have saved quite a lot of money with that. Okay, yay, even numbers. So we're going to Jamaica. Okay, great. And honestly, I think I'll save Mexico for next week because I've already completed 3 of them. So let's save this one, okay? Perfect. So we're going to Jamaica. And Jamaica, I give you a little travel guide as we go. So for this week, let's see where we end up. I roll a d4 to tell me which one of the challenges we're going to go to. So far, we've visited each of the coasts. So let's see where we're going to go this week. South Coast. Yay! I love the South Coast. And that's because I am from the South Coast. So for the South Coast, the way we play this one is we get 3d6 die, right? And we are going to roll them. we got 6 rolls to unlock each location to be able to visit the location. Once we unlock it, we only have to pay $1. But if we don't unlock it, then we have to pay $5 for missing out on seeing the spot. We went to Wyeth Falls and we did miss out. We ended up having to pay for that, which is really sad because that's a really cool spot to go. But we have some other really nice spots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the die. I'm going to see which numbers come up, you know, closest to the code, and then that'll help me to determine which location I'm going to go. Okay, so let's see. We've got the Appleton Rum Tour, the Black River Safari, or Lover's Leap. So let's see where I'm going to tell you about today. Okay, we got a 5 and 2 2s. So let's go to Lover's Leap because Lover's Leaps need 5 2 3. So I'm a little bit cheating, but it gives me a head start on this challenge. So all I need is a 3 and I have 5 more rolls to get it, right? So let's see. Roll number 1. It's a 6. Well, I guess that's roll number 2. Okay. Roll number 3 is a 2. Roll number 4 is a 4. Uh-oh. Roll number 5 is a 3. Yay! Yay, you guys! Woohoo! So we only have to pay $1. And we get to visit the beautiful Lover's Leap. Fun fact, my husband and I had our wedding reception at Lover's Leap. Yeah, 7 years ago. And Lover's Leap is found in the parish of St. Elizabeth. It is perched on the side of a cliff that has about a 1,000-foot drop. It is not a straight drop down to the water. There is a cliff. And they do have like bike tours and hiking tours that you can go down the side of the cliff. I've never done it. I probably wouldn't because it looks really treacherous, but I hear a lot of people do it and they enjoy it. There's also a lighthouse on the top of this cliff. And you can see, I live in Jamaica about a 45-minute drive from here, like way down on the point going around the island. And I can see that lighthouse at night when the light tower is on. So it's pretty cool. What else can I tell you about Lover's Leap? It has a really interesting story about 2 slaves who fell in love. And you can look it up if you want and get the whole story, but it's very interesting. The end of the story goes that they couldn't be together. They weren't allowed to be together, so they went to this mountain and they jumped off. And that's why it's called Lover's Leap. So, pretty interesting. If you're ever in the parish of St. Elizabeth, make sure to check it out. They have an awesome restaurant up there now, and the grounds are beautiful. Okay, that's it for Lover's Leap. We are going to go and do another coast. So let us pick one of the other coasts. I'm going to do, two rounds of Jamaica. Let's see. We are going to the East Coast. Okay. So we have seen the East Coast. Last time we were here, we visited the Blue Lagoon in Portland, as well as we did the Blue Mountain Coffee Tour in St. Andrew. So today we are going to check out Port Royal. Maybe we'll just finish all the locations. That way we can actually finish a coast, because these will take forever if you let them. So I don't know too much about Port Royal, so I'm gonna roll a D6 here to see how we're gonna rate it. But what I do know, oh no, just 1 star, that's kind of sad. Well, we're gonna save it. Port Royal is found, actually, it's kind of in Kingston. St. Andrew and Kingston are St. Andrew is nested right into Kingston. But St. Andrew in Port Royal, that's where the pirates used to be back in the 1700s. And if you go there, there was a big earthquake a couple hundred years ago, and it sunk a part of the island of Jamaica. Yeah. And so you can actually go to Port Royal, and there's a section called the Giddy Room, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, if somebody else knows. But it's like you can actually see how the land was warped because of this earthquake. And if you walk through it, you're like walking sideways through this like very old building. Also, you can scuba dive and see parts, or I guess free dive, however you dive, and see parts of the old city of Port Royal under the water. So it's pretty cool. I would think it would get more than 1 star, but I'm not the dice god, so I don't get to choose. But yeah, I've never done the actual underwater part before, but I have seen like the Giddy Room. We are also going to see Bob Marley's museum. I've never been there either. I've not done a lot of things on the East Coast. I'm mostly on South Coast, North Coast, East Coast. I mean, West Coast. Did you guys see that? Bob Marley's museum got 6, which means we're giving it 5 stars because we only have 5 stars, right? All right, let's tick them off. I guess it was an amazing tour. We're saving $5 for that. Ooh, I don't have, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, great. So this, obviously everybody knows who Bob Marley is. He's like the pioneer of reggae music, and he brought it to the world. He brought Jamaican culture to the world. His songs are timeless and amazing, and this museum is it has a lot of rich information all about him, how he grew up, all his songs. So if anybody is interested in culture and art, definitely visit the Bob Marley Museum in Kingston when you get a chance. Okay, so the last location that we are going to check out on the East Coast is the Bath Mineral Springs. This is located in St. Thomas. If you fly into the island, St. Thomas is still going to be at least 3 to 4 hour drive. So it is a far spot. It is on the tip of the eastmost tip of the island. Look at that. It also got 6 stars. Amazing. Okay, let's cross them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those last ones really cleaned up. So I'm going to put in a 10 and take back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So for what I can tell you, I have been to the Bath Mineral Springs, and it is really cool. So you have this river that is running a path of a part of the river system in St. Thomas, and it's nice chilled water. You climb up the side of this mountain to get to the mineral springs, and when you get up there, there's actually steaming hot boiling water coming from the side of the cliff face. And the locals have put like pipes into the side of the mountain, so you can actually, it actually funnels out the hot water like right into springs where you can sit in them and just like soak in this hot steaming water. It smells like sulfur, so it's not a very pleasing smell. So clearly there's some volcanic activity under the island, regardless of the fact we have no volcanoes there. But it's very cool. You can actually get a massage at the Bath Mineral Springs. I did that, and they literally like, it's like local guys who do it, and they just like dip these massive towels into this hot mineral spring water and like drape them on you, and then they use eucalyptus leaves and like slap you with them so the essential oils come out, and then they just give you a fun massage. So it's quite an experience, and anybody who's adventurous, go to St. Thomas. You'll enjoy yourself. So thank you for being with me on the East Coast and on the South Coast today. I look forward to taking you back to Jamaica on the next episode of Deanna Budgets and No Bucks Given Summer Savings Collaboration. You guys, this challenge is free on my Ko-Fi and on Andrea's as well. Please download it and save along, and let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer them. This challenge is saving us quite the pretty penny, and I can't wait to count it up. Okay, I'm sorry. You know that part of the video is going to take a while because I'm giving you a little travel guide. We move on now to Madeline Budgets. Madeline Budgets. We're doing the peaches. Why do I have 2 peaches? Oh well. And for this one, we are going to roll out a D4 die and see what we save. Thank you, Madeline, for these beautiful summer fruits. I think she has some more fruits that she just posted. I have to go snag those up as well. All right, so we are going to have, for the first one, 4. Let's go again. Oh, another 4. I've been saving like 10s and 11s on these. 1. You guys, if this is a 1, I don't know. 2. Look at that, see? 11 again. That is kind of crazy how that always happens. So this one is complete, and I will be putting that into my completed challenges for the month of August. Yay! Now let us move on to the next envelope by one of my favorite people on YouTube, GB, or Income Babes. Okay, so these are the challenges for the month of August? No, they were for July. I am so behind that I can't even keep track of what's happening. So these are like the reading theme challenges, and I get these free as a part of her membership on Ko-Fi. And this is the Wild Thoughts challenge, the Writer's Block, and the chapter. So for this, I am going to do a roll and save. So let me see. I think I'll just do one here because, you know, as I said, the funds are limited. Right, so we're going to do 4 on this challenge. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And for writer's block, oh, we only have ones left. So let's just do these last 2, which is $2, and that completes writer's block. I'm just going to keep the cash in the envelope until we, you know, finish the challenge for this month. Now these books are each worth $1. I'm going to roll a d6 to see how many of them we are going to be saving with today. 3. Okay, so let us save another $3. I need change, you guys. Okay, let me work on that, but let me color these in first. So that's 1. Make it cute, you guys. A part of savings challenges is the coloring challenges, and some people love them and some people don't. I love them because they're relaxing. Beautiful. Okay, so that's $3. Let me go and find some change. Okay, I changed out $40, so I'm gonna take 3 for this challenge that I owed. And yeah, so we're finished with this one for this week, and we will complete this during the month of August, obviously. Try to complete it as soon as we can. Okay, because we're a little bit behind. Now I am doing a $35 savings challenge, and this is the back of a challenge from Snow Gardener 307. So I completed the front, which was $100, and I like to use on my challenges. I don't like to waste, so let me save. Okay, so I'm gonna save maybe $10 from this one. So let's go ahead. We do 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, let's take a $10 here, and it says June, but we are in August, but I guess it doesn't matter, right? Now we move on to The Life of a Duck, and this is a book by none other than Snow Gardener 307, and this is The Life of a Duck named What. And we are working on these challenges 1 page at a time. We are working on the Something's Bugging Me Savings Challenge. So for this one, I would like to complete it this month. It saves $48, so I need to save about $12 today. Now there is a code as to how much each insect is worth. And the caterpillars are 3. So let me see. Let me figure out which ones I'm going to color. Okay, so I've decided to color these 2 big grasshoppers, and these are worth $4 each. No, sorry, $5 each. So, who likes grasshoppers? I think I don't dislike them, but I'm not like a fan of bugs. Let me finish coloring this one in, and I'll get right back with you guys. Okay, they're all cute, and now I'm going to do one of the tiny butterflies that's worth 2, so that would have been $5, $10, $11, $12. So I will do that right now. Well, I got a little too ambitious and colored a second one by accident, so now I have to save $14. All right, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay? All right, so that's it for Something's Bugging Me. Okay. It's funny how people love butterflies, but nobody likes the caterpillars that they used to be. What does that tell you? We all go through changes in life, and sometimes we may go through cycles that we think are ugly, but it all leads to something beautiful, right? There you go, Proverbs with Deanna, you guys. Stick with me. I'm gonna teach you things about life, right? Okay, all right, let's move on to The Life of a Creator book. This is also from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. And we've been working on this challenge from Mischief Managed Budgets and Champagne's Corner. This book features creators from the community, and it's really fun. So we are going to use this little die as a marker. I do believe, where did we stop last time? I don't remember. So we're just going to start from, I'm not doing the ones that I've already marked out. We're just going to start here with the B. So if I get a 1, that'll be like my icon. But let me roll it and we'll see where we end up today. 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to save $3 here. All right, let's pull that out. Let's roll again. I'd like to finish this one this month. 2, 1, 2. Okay, we got a B. So for the B, we got to go to the hive, the dice hive, right? Okay, so we are going to roll the die Plinko style, and whatever we get to at the bottom, we'll see. If it's already removed, then I'm going to do a different one. Okay, so we've got a 3. Some of these little die have icons, and if I land on an icon, I have to save the amount. Okay, the 4 is here. Another 4, which brings us here. So far, we're dodging the icons. And the 6 brings us here, and we've already saved the B. So let me do that again and see if we'll get a different outcome. Another 4. Okay. 1. All right, we have an icon, so we have to save an extra $1. Ooh, okay. I'll just put it on my calculator because I don't have change. Let me keep going. Another 4. Okay, ooh, so we gotta save $8. Ooh. Okay, so 8 plus 1 is 9. So I'm gonna put back 1 and take the 2 5s, which is a 10. I'm out of change again, you guys, and my cash is almost out. So I feel like, do I want to do one more roll or should I just stop? Let me do one last roll because I'm really trying to finish this up in August. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, $2. Awesome. So, ooh, I do not. Oh, you know what? I might have change in the actual binder. So I need to put in $2 more. Let me get this out of the way. Bring this back in and see what we can do here. Yes, we do have change. So I'm going to take out these 2 10s, put in a 20, and that now allows me to put these 2 5s back. There we go. And I needed to put in $2 more, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is put in this 5 and take the 2 back, and then I also owe myself another $1, right? Was it 2? Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't confusing at all. Okay, if it's wrong, it's wrong. It's all savings. Okay, moving on. We are at the Coffee Lovers box, which is the last challenge in my monthly binder. This is created by Maria over at She Has Got It. Awesome channel. She's so nicely curated over there, you guys. If you like aesthetically pleasing things, do check out Maria's channel. So we are saving coffee around the world, and we're gonna take out the cards to see where we're gonna save today, right? Okay, we did complete Indonesia, so let's see where we're gonna save. I think I'm just gonna do maybe 2 cards today. Hopefully it's not too much. Although to be fair, I should roll the D4 and let it tell me what to do, right? That's what we've been doing. So let's be fair. Oh, look at that. Just 1 card. You see that? Sometimes you can trust the dice. And look where we're going, to Jamaica. All right. Okay. Let's go to Jamaica. Today is a day of Jamaica, you guys. All right, let's go. Where is it? Now, Jamaican people love coffee. They love their coffee. But do they drink fancy coffee? Not really. Not most Jamaicans. Not that they wouldn't, just that, you know, it's not like we have Starbucks everywhere. It may be in the cities, but normal Jamaican restaurant, you're just gonna get a cup of nice hot coffee and some condensed milk. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this is, oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? $10. Are you guys, were you just sitting there laughing at me while I was yammering away? It's a good thing we only save in 1 card today, because that was a whopper. Oh my goodness. All right. And this is why we don't have a Starbucks everywhere, because it costs double in Jamaica. And it's already expensive here, right? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Monthly's binder. We do have a little bit of cash left, which is good because we need to do my emergency fund savings. Emergency fund is funded from savings challenges, and the goal is to try and put at least $100 a month. And we're using this book, Wanted in Pink. So for today, we usually do 3 rolls to determine how much we're going to save. And I think I am just going to start going in orders to some extent. I have eliminated some challenges and I'm trying to clean up the ones that are not yet done. Okay, so let me scratch off this one. It's the last icon here, Save 64. This challenge is by the Humble Budgeter and it saves you $2,025 at the end. Forgot my little vacuum, I'll have to go get it. So that was $9, right? That's the one I scratched off? I think so. My goodness. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Back it up, rewind the tape. I hit it exactly. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. So that's it, guys. The money is done. The savings are completed. We did it. There was a couple surprises, a couple fun times. We had some laughs. And that's it. You love hanging out with me. I love hanging out with you. It's a great day. So let us lock this in. We saved today. Today is the 11th for me. Oh, nope, it's 12th. We saved $9. So this challenge has currently brought us $909 so far. 900 of that is already in my high yield account. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. We finished 1 challenge today. Well, 2. One of them I left in the binder. And I thank you so much for joining me. Please like and comment and subscribe if you haven't. I am so appreciative of all of you. I just realized I'm at 160 subscribers, which is so exciting. And I've decided that once I hit 200, I'm going to do a giveaway. Yes, I'm going to do a giveaway. It's going to be exciting. So thank you for your continued support. And you guys have a great night. Take care. Bye.